Welcome to the second episode of KOHANA. What is this? A second episode? Another video? 2 days in a row? Am I become a YouTuber? No, not really, I just have a free time. And yeah, welcome back to the video. And before we start, this video is sponsored by nobody. Yeah, no one sponsored this video. I mean, I wish. Yeah, it will be awesome, but it's not. You know what? Let's start the game before I'm getting sad. Oh man. Wait, what voice did I give him? Welcome to KOHANA. How may I help you? KOHANA, an old-fashioned confession store I inherited from my late parents. All 4 of us lived here years ago, but now it's just me and Komainu. Oh yeah, if you want to know who is Komainu, it's a dog yokai. Just watch yesterday's video, please. Oh yeah, before we start too, please like, subscribe, and share, or whatever other YouTuber usually said. Support me, give me money, give me your house, whatever. Let's continue. I was born here, but Komainu lived here even longer. Ever since I was little, yokai have always visited our confession. Even though I'm human, I have no problem seeing or interacting with them. Some of them look scary, but once you get to know them, they're not that different from our human customer. They're just like me in real life. Look ugly, but when you know me, yeah, you doesn't want to be my friend, so yeah. And just like humans, some of them like to poke their nose into other people's business. Netizen. What voice did I give them? Young master, what happened to you? What's that wound? One of our yokai regulars point out the wound on my hand. Meanwhile, others are busy chatting while browsing our confession. Oh, this? Nothing. Just a clumsy accident in the kitchen. Oh my! How many times is that now? You should be more careful. It's nothing serious, don't worry. So, which one would be to... Is this store, right? The one that they mentioned? Oh wait, is this a different yokai? Oh, I can smell that wicked fox here. Which one? That one, the half human, half yokai. That sting the most. Ugh. Oh god, this particular group of yokai are regulars who somehow enjoy gossiping about what happened in the neighborhood. Holy shit, that's a Twitter. That's a Twitter user. They're not evil, but they can be annoying on some days. Unfortunately for me, they're talking about things that I don't want to hear right now. May I take your order? Young master, it's just... People say that the store had different scent this morning. They also talk about the problematic Hanyo that always make a scene in the neighborhood. I stay silent knowing where this conversation will lead. It's them, right? The one who cursed this place and... One of the yokai sniffed my one hand, completely ignoring how uncomfortable that makes me uncomfortable. I fucking hate that word. That makes me... I can smell that fox from your hand, your wound. Young master, so is it true that is the fox who murdered your parents? Oh, they really like netizen on Twitter, huh? Mind your goddamn business. Patum. My throat contracts as my breath become heavy. Mom spaghetti. How's that? Okay. Fist clench. I try to hold myself together and not make a scene, but it's so hard. Why will they remind me about? Oh wait, how does Komainu sound again? I'm just gonna give him a new voice. Alright, you guys have been dawdling here too long. Go home. We have a lot of works to do. And here's the Rakugan that you order. Now go. Zoo. The gossiping yokai are annoying, but I don't care. I don't want to waste my time with them anymore. Are you okay, Ryan? Thanks. Oh, sorry. You came at just the right time. Don't sweat it. After closing the door, Azuki and I help clean up while I prepare some red bean in the kitchen for a new batch of uncle. While washing the red bean in a bowl of water, I look at the calendar on the wall. October 28th, that day is close. You handle work pretty well today, Ren. Oh man, I need to give Komainu the right voice, Well, I had some help. It's almost that day, isn't it? Komainu gaze also fall on the calendar. I nod. It's been 5 years. I think it's finally time for us to make a decision. My hand freezes. My eyes are glued to the red bean under the water. What decision? Ren, don't make this difficult. I promise your parents to protect your life and this store. That's why we need to do something before it gets worse. I whip my hand with a towel and unintentionally throw it too hard from the anger building up inside of me. Look at me, Komainu. I'm still alive, breathing, and well. We're doing fine. You're being paranoid. We're doing fine for now. The folks are threats, Ren. They are coward, but once they're set on something, they'll do everything in their power to get it. Those wounds on your hand and neck are proof that they won't stop until you die. I clench my fists, frustrated that I can't say anything in return. Komainu is right. The fox constantly attack us, but they're getting more frequent and desperate this day. I respect your wish to act passively to their attack because you care about the Hanyo girl, but this won't work anymore. The anniversary of your parents' death in 2 days, and I will only stay until then. If those folk attack us after that, it'll be the end of them. You can't do that. Yeah, I'm not. I need to stop giving Komainu that voice. You can't do that. I failed to protect your parents 5 years ago. I will not make the same mistake again. I care about you, Ren. I know very well you've been through after the death of your parents. I don't want your effort in reopening the store to be in vain. The fire in Komainu mane glows dangerously, as if reflecting the anger and the guilt inside his heart. He turned around and left. I try to sleep, but Komainu warning ring inside my head, and I can't put my mind at ease. I stare at the last quarter moon outside. The autumn wind feels cold and creeps, but I need to clear my mind. If Komainu said that he's going to end the fox, then it will happen. I shudder up at the possibility that bloodshed in my neighborhood. Fights between yokai are not uncommon, and things can get pretty ugly, but I don't know. I guess it's naive of me to think that we can get along with the fox. Maybe because things were peaceful in the past few years, like back then. Phew, I made it. Here, it's done.
Wow, man, your manju is so pretty. Looks like your father.
Hehe, thanks. Yours is pretty too. Your manja looks so smooth and round. I had to do it numerous times, but you did well on your first try. The foxy little girl grinned and nodded her head. Pink tinted her cheeks. I couldn't help but think that she was cute, and when I look at her, she was cute when I look at her. Father always told me that to be careful around yokai, but I like being around Iroha. Sim! He's a fucking sim! Her smile always brightening my mood after that tiring day of training.
But I feel that your confection are different from mine or uncle. I don't know, they feel warm, and I can sense your kindness and passion in them.
Really? But do you like it?
I love it. I think your confection are the best.
Then I work hard so I can keep making confection for you. Sim? I smile at this memory. I think that was the first time I decided I really pursue this job, making confection, so I could keep making them for Iroha. My childhood with her was fun. Iroha frequently visit, and we play around the neighborhood without any worries. She was like the little sister I never had. Incest? Incest or Wincest? I wonder, since when did the wall separating our life exist? We used to be together wherever we want, but one day I noticed the gleam in her eyes dim. Eventually, we stopped talking to each other. I remember how those yokai talked about her, how they despise her for being half, and how she brought trouble to the neighborhood. Well, screw them. They don't know a thing about Iroha and the hardships she faced with the foxes. I believe her. I want to. I believe she's not a bad person, that she has reason behind her action, and I want to hear them from her. Before everything gets worse, I have to do something. I need to talk to her. The kitchen is empty. I take out just enough ingredient to make a few pieces of confection. I stare at them for a moment, pondering about which confection I should make. A long time ago, Iroha told me that Hokora down the street from the store is hers, and if I put offering there, she'll come up to me. Silly me. I'm not even sure if that method still works, but I don't know any other ways to contact her, and if I don't talk to her now, things will go downhill very fast. If I can prevent bloodshed between Komainu and Iroha, I'll do everything I can. Close my eyes and think about what will be appropriate for this confection. Something that can rekindle a broken relationship, that remind Iroha of our childhood memory. Ooh, Oh, there's a choice here. Joyo Manju to rekindle our broken relationship. Sakura Mochi to remind Iroha about our childhood memory. Ooh. At this point chat will be really hell, but I can't really stream. I think rekindle our broken memory relationship, right? Yeah, let's Joyo Manju. Joyo Manju represents the beginning of the season. I made it for her whenever the season changed. I hope this will convey my wish to start anew with her. It's done. A confection filled with my hope and our memory. I hope she'll accept this. How many years have been since I last come to this place? This Hokora belongs to Iroha. It's neglected, and the rain and dark surrounding don't make the air atmosphere any better. People rarely walk down the street, so this Hokora never has any offering. That's why the fox thought this was suitable for Iroha. I was angry when I first heard that, but Iroha never complained. And now, this is my first offering after many years. I wonder how Iroha will react when she comes. I put the confection on the Hokora altar and pray, hoping she'll answer my call. The cold wind snapped me out of my daze. Not sure how long I've been waiting for Iroha while sheltered under the tree. It must be past midnight now. I'm stupid for thinking she come immediately after all this year. But I can't afford to miss my change. If the folks are going to attack again after the anniversary of my parents' death, I have to warn Iroha about Komainu. That sound. Iroha? From the darkness, a sword-headed girl emerged. Even though it's covered by moss, I know that small face and black hair very well. I ran to her, anxious yet excited to see my old friend after so many years have passed. Iroha? I thought you wouldn't come. What voice?
Why? Huh? Why did you come here with that thing? After all this year?
She turned the confection on the Hokora altar. She doesn't sound happy that I call her with it. Iroha, please listen. I just want to tell you that I know that you're the one who sent the yokai to attack us, but I refuse to believe that. I know that you're being used by the fox. You're not like them. You're different. I know that. Please, Iroha, stay away from the foxes. Komainu told me that if they attack us again, he'll end you for good this time. I can never let that happen. That's why I call you here today. Iroha, remain quiet. I bite my lips as my anxiety starts to creep up. I brought you Joyo Manju as an offering in the hope that we can start our friendship again. I realize that I haven't been on good terms with you for a few years. We went our separate ways, but you're still an important friend for me, Iroha. I won't let the fox put you in danger anymore. Iroha looks down the darkness of the night covering her mask. I take a few steps toward her. Iroha?
Go home, Ren.
Huh?
Just go home.
Iroha pushed me away, her face full of anger, but reflected in her black eyes. I can also see pain.
It's useless. You're just wasting your time by bringing me that confection.
Iroha, why?
You told me to stay away from my family, to start over our friendship. But it's all too late. You promised me that we always stay together, yet you weren't there when I need you the most.
My instinct tells me to take a few steps away from Iroha. From her feet, a black fox-shaped shadow emerged. It's the shadow that attacked us the night before. So it's true that Iroha is behind this. Damn it.
But the foxes they stay with me.
Iroha looked threatening with the shadow looming behind her. I struggled to gulp as fear started growing inside me. The foxes are only using you for their own goal, Iroha.
What do you know? Everything is fine in your life. Someone like you who has everything could possibly understand how I feel.
That's...
I've been alone all this time, defending myself. But now that your life is on the line, you suddenly care for me again? You pathetic.
I've never seen Iroha look at me with so much resentment and bitterness before.
My place is with the fox, and I'm staying with them. Don't ever show your face here again.
The fox-shaped shadow covered her body, and she disappeared into the night. My fist clenched, nails stabbing into the flesh. I'm left alone in the darkness with a gaping hole in my heart. I have everything, you said. Iroha, you know nothing about me either. You know what? Let's save. Let's end it there. Yeah, let's end it there. It's getting interesting. The plot starts ticking, and I can't wait to continue the video and the game. So yeah, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment and share. Support me, give me money and everything. Bye bye.